This is Carsties. We rank the best cars to guide viewers through some complicated decisions on car shopping. If you are new to the channel, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to find out which cars are number 1 in our rankings of best cars, and in today's video, we're going to show 7 of the best compact SUVs for 2022. Watch till you see the newly redesigned Hyundai Tucson and tell us in the comments which SUV has the best exterior design. Let's jump right in. The Jeep Cherokee is one of the most capable off-roading SUVs. It's available with a potent turbocharged engine, and it comes with a user-friendly infotainment system. The Jeep Cherokee's starting price of $26,510 is one of the highest in the class. There are several other trims available, with the Cherokee Trailhawk, $35,550, and High Altitude, $36,245, models being the most expensive. While the Cherokee has some pleasant soft touch surfaces and a smattering of higher quality materials, noticeable harder surfaces keep it a step behind class leaders. The Cherokee comes standard with the Uconnect infotainment system, which is consistently praised for its straightforward operation and clean menu structure. The Cherokee's standard engine is a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder that puts out a meager 180 horsepower. In nearly any driving situation, this powertrain feels weak and slow. Slightly better is a 271 horsepower V6 that gives you stronger off-the-line acceleration and more passing power at higher speeds. The available turbocharged 4-cylinder puts out 270 horsepower and serves up a lot more torque for quicker acceleration from a stop. Each engine is paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission that can hesitate to shift and changes gears imprecisely at times. The VW Tiguan is a good vehicle. This SUV has spry handling, a well-mannered ride, a large cargo hold, and plenty of features. It's also one of the only models in the class that can be had with third-row seating. The entry-level VW Tiguan S starts at $25,995, which makes it a touch pricier than most of its competitors. Models with odds start at $27,495. The SE starts at $29,495, while the R-Line sits at $32,295 for the SE R-Line Black and $36,595 for the SEL R-Line. It may not have the nicest cabin in the class, but the Tiguan's great fit and finish and usage of soft-touch materials help it feel classy. Powering this SUV is a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that makes 184 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque. The Turbo 4 is fine for city driving, but acceleration can be slow, especially when it comes to passing other vehicles on the highway. A smooth shifting 8-speed automatic transmission is standard. The Nissan Rogue is a good compact SUV. It comes with a long list of features, bests nearly all classmates in cargo space, and offers 2 rows of welcoming seats. When it comes to performance, the Rogue's powertrain proves a little uninspired, but this crossover delivers great fuel economy estimates and solid handling. The 2021 Nissan Rogue's base price of $25,750 is high for the compact SUV class. There are 3 higher trim levels that retail for $27,440, $32,100, and $35,530. All of those figures are for front-wheel drive models. All-wheel drive variants cost an additional $1,400. The previous generation of the Rogue was lauded for having a refined and classy cabin, and that continues with the redesign. There's a decent amount of soft-touch materials, and the entire design is sharp and modern. Higher trims have impressive touches like wood accents and quilted leather upholstery, and while lower models have more plastics, nothing feels cheap. The Rogue's infotainment system is pretty straightforward thanks to easy-to-navigate menus and a host of physical controls and buttons for other functions. The sole engine offering in the redesigned Rogue is a 181 horsepower four-cylinder mated to a continuously variable automatic transmission (CVT). From a standstill, it propels you with alarming mediocrity. It's also slow to respond when you hit the gas pedal hard to try to get up to highway or passing speeds quickly. The Toyota RAV4 is a good compact SUV. This well-rounded utility vehicle has a cavernous cabin filled with high-end materials and numerous standard features, while the fuel-efficient engine delivers ample power. The RAV4 has an MSRP of $26,150. This is slightly above average for a compact SUV, but this Toyota comes standard with more features than many classmates. Topping off the trim levels are the RAV4 Limited, which starts at $34,680, and the TRD Off-Road, which is an MSRP of $35,880. The RAV4's cabin has a modern design with soft touch points and aesthetically pleasing yet durable materials. You won't confuse this Toyota for a luxury vehicle, but utility, comfort, and opulence increase significantly as you move up the trim levels. Optional amenities include synthetic leather seats and unique seat stitching and accents. The RAV4 features a user-friendly infotainment system that comes with a responsive 7-inch touchscreen. The interface is intuitive, and the screen's digital buttons are well placed. There are also physical knobs and buttons for things like stereo volume and climate controls. The only engine available in the RAV4 is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder that churns out 203 horsepower. Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, this engine supplies plenty of power for daily use and can get this crossover up to highway speeds without too much effort. This Toyota provides a generally comfortable ride. Its suspension does a solid job of absorbing potholes and bumps in the road. Its handling is admirably agile and lets you take corners with confidence. The Sportage is a good compact SUV. It offers 2 rows of adult-friendly seating, and the cabin is awash in quality materials. A straightforward infotainment system, a comfortable ride, and secure handling round out what is a solid overall package. This Kia's base engine is adequate, while its optional turbocharged engine delivers more pep. The Sportage's most notable downsides include poor fuel economy and below-average cargo space for the class. The 2022 Kia Sportage SUV starts at $24,090, making it one of the lowest-priced vehicles in the compact SUV class. There are 3 higher Sportage trims that retail for $28,090, $28,390, and $33,750. All models come standard with front-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is a $1,500 option. The 2022 Kia Sportage boasts an impressive cabin with high-quality materials and superb fit and finish. Kia's UVO infotainment system is intuitive and straightforward. The on-screen graphics look good, and it's easy to navigate through the menus. There are plenty of traditional knobs and controls for things like volume, tuning, and climate adjustments, all ergonomically oriented toward the driver and within easy reach. The Kia Sportage comes standard with a 181 horsepower four-cylinder engine. It's serviceable but uninspiring. The top-trim Sportage SX Turbo has a potent 240 horsepower turbocharged four-cylinder engine that offers improved power for things like high-speed passing and merging. This Kia isn't the most sprightly vehicle in the class, but it handles with composure and confidence around turns. The Honda CR-V is a good SUV. It delivers energetic acceleration and a comfortable ride, and it gets good gas mileage. The interior looks and feels upscale. Both rows of seats are spacious and comfortable, and the cargo hold is one of the largest in the compact SUV class. This Honda's only real weaknesses are its short standard features list in the base trim and its moderately frustrating infotainment controls. The CR-V sports a base price of $25,750. That's a typical starting price for a compact SUV. The range-topping CR-V Touring retails for $33,550. That's a below-average price tag for a top trim in this class. The CR-V's cabin is among the most spacious in the class, and it's also attractive and upscale, making it one of the best interiors in the segment. The CR-V features a 190 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine and a continuously variable automatic transmission (CVT). The Turbo 4 provides great acceleration, both from a stop and at higher speeds, and the transmission operates smoothly. The 2022 Hyundai Tucson is an excellent compact SUV. The redesigned Tucson impresses with its spacious 5-seat interior, upmarket cabin materials, and large cargo area. It has a fairly intuitive infotainment system and a wide array of safety features, many of which are standard. The Tucson feels agile and comfortable to drive day to day, and it's powered by a zippy, yet economical 4-cylinder engine. The 2022 Tucson carries a $25,350 starting price, which is slightly lower than average for a compact SUV. The mid-range SE-L and N-Line trims cost $26,500 and $30,600, respectively. The price climbs to $34,700 for the range-topping limited trim. The 2022 Hyundai Tucson punches above its price in terms of interior quality. The cabin is well put together and outfitted with many soft touch surfaces, especially in the upper trim levels. The dashboard is cleanly styled with a design that wraps elegantly from the center stack to the door panels. The interior is also quiet, even at higher speeds, wind and road noise remain muffled. The 2022 Hyundai Tucson comes equipped with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that produces 187 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. An 8-speed automatic transmission and front-wheel drive are standard. All-wheel drive is available. The Hyundai Tucson largely impresses with its driving dynamics. The suspension does a nice job of soaking up bumps and dips in the road, yielding a serene and comfortable ride.